So more drama coming from the front lines of Ukraine and Russia as Wagner boss Yevgeny Prigozhin is now openly complaining that the Russian Ministry of Defense has ghosted him completely. Now, for those of you that don't know, Wagner Group is a private military company who has been operating alongside the Russian military in the Bakhmut region. They were pretty instrumental in the taking of Soledar, and he has grown pretty popular within the war hawkish realms of the Russian populace, meaning they think that the Kremlin has been too meek on their efforts to try and take down Ukraine, whereas Prigozhin has shown some success across the battlefield. However, he has realized this and is trying to take the initiative to become more powerful within Russia, and some have even called for him to take over the war effort, which has obviously made the Russian Ministry of Defense upset. And because of that, the Russian Ministry of Defense is no longer taking his phone calls, no longer receiving his representatives. All of his accounts and access to various software and buildings have been deactivated, and largely this is to stop him from nagging about ammunition. He spoke to the media, which is really how he can only get his message out anymore, where they asked, the Russian state news outlet asked whether Wagner Group's ammunition shortages have been resolved, and he posted an audio reply on his official Telegram channel that said, no, it didn't get any better with ammunition. Basically, nothing has changed at all, but there are indeed changes. I think what happened is he may have overstepped there and then tried to back it off. I don't understand how you can even say nothing has changed at all and then immediately say, but there are indeed changes. So I don't know if that was just a misstep or he slipped up and said that. But he goes on to say, in order for me to stop asking for ammunition, all special telephones were turned off for me in all offices, in all departments, etc. Another important thing they have done is blocked all of my passes to all of the agencies that have to make these decisions. He goes on to say, I will not name them so as not to discredit them in any way, so now I can only ask through the media. In fact, that's probably what I'll be doing going forward. But it's not all bad. There are positive aspects, of course. He goes on to say, kudos to the industrialists and all those who worked with Wagner Group to rivet the shells, and he gave profuse thanks to everyone in general. So the bottom line is it seems that Yevgeny Prigozhin is now persona non grata within the Russian Ministry of Defense. He got a little big for his britches when it came to his accolades and talking about how he was doing it better than the Russian Ministry of Defense, which, to be fair, he was. The Russian Ministry of Defense has largely been completely inept in their ability to take any territory, with the Wagner Group actually taking Soledar themselves. Now, with Bakhmut, it was looking like Wagner Group was making some sustained gains there, and it was growing Prigozhin's popularity within the Russian populace, as I said before, and therefore it made not only the Kremlin nervous, but frustrated the Russian Ministry of Defense. So now there's this infighting between the only successful private military company in Ukraine fighting for Russia, and a completely inept and completely lame, in all senses of the word, Russian Ministry of Defense trying to prosecute a war that they flat out can't win. The Russian Ministry of Defense got concerned with Prigozhin, and now they're cutting him off. So basically a situation where they're saying if we can't win, no one can win. So we're all equally in the pot of losers here. And that is the latest from the Wagner Group, private military companies infighting with the Russian Ministry of Defense and soldiers on the front line.